Hey Pageant Planet family, how are you? I hope everyone is having a great day. My name is Nia Sanchez. I am a former Miss USA. I was asked to share a few little tips and tricks when it comes to skincare, specifically in pageants, and I'm so honored to be asked first of all, but also this is something that I'm passionate about. If any of you follow me on Instagram or if you follow my YouTube channel, you know that I've shared about my skincare, my acne, my sun damage, all of the things. I have just crazy issues when it comes to my skin in general, so I'm excited to share my number one biggest tip that I give to my pageant girls that I coach, but also just a few little other tidbits that may come to mind as I'm speaking. If you have seen it on my YouTube channel, I actually shared myself with zero makeup. You can see my sun damage, my melasma, and my acne, and I did the video on a good week, even though even on a good week I have still acne in my life. Got it going on right now, just covered it up with makeup. So it's something that I deal with all the time, and I've been dealing actually with since before Miss USA. As Miss Nevada, I was massively breaking out in my whole youth, so it's been a part of my life. Anywho, all that to say, let's move on to my tip for you. So my number one biggest tip, and this may be duh for some people, but maybe it didn't cross your mind. I don't know. But my number one biggest tip is do not try something new on your skin anytime within 2 weeks leading up to your pageant. Let me tell you a really quick short story where you can learn from my bad experience. So I was competing for Miss Nevada USA. I had gotten my eyebrows threaded a million times. So I went to the eyebrow threading place and I said, hey, can you do my eyebrows? I'm getting ready for a pageant. They said, oh yes, of course we can, but also, shouldn't we just thread your whole face? It'll make your makeup go on smoother because you don't have all the baby hairs. And I was like, that's a genius idea. Let's do it. So we did it. Cut to 2 days later. We're about 1 week out from my competition. I'm in Vegas. I'm working like a trade show kind of thing, and I'm seeing thousands of people all day. And my face is breaking out in the teensiest little bumps, but they're not just bumps. They're coming to a head. They're whiteheads. It was mortifying. I felt like I looked like I had some kind of disease on my face, and it did not fully go away before Miss Nevada USA. I just had a really great makeup artist that covered it all up, but I looked a little crazy, and that was all because I tried something new right before my competition 1 week out. So this comes to anything. If you're ooh, I've had facials before, I'm gonna go get a facial, and they suggest something new, don't do it. Do not do it, even if your skin is freaking out. Same for spray tans. If you've never had a spray tan, try it out a month in advance. Or if they want to try a new formula, don't do it within 2 weeks of your competition. There's so many different areas that this applies to, even when it comes to at-home treatments, things that you got in the mail or just bought because it looks like a great idea. Don't do it. Don't do anything new within 2 weeks of your competition. And as I was sharing, it made me think about one piece of advice that if you have the opportunity, this is a smaller piece of advice, if you have the opportunity to go to a dermatologist, again, please have tried it 2 weeks before your competition, before you do it last minute, right before you compete. But this is a last minute piece of advice, okay? So if you've done it before and now it's last minute, it's 2 days till you compete, and you have a massive zit on your face, maybe it's cystic. I have had so much cystic acne, especially as Miss USA, and cystic acne is big, it's under the skin, and there's nothing that you as an individual can do to get rid of it. You just have to let it go away. So at the dermatologist, you can ask for them to inject a steroid. They'll know what it is. I don't know the details of it. Just say, hey, I have this big piece of acne. Can you help me get rid of it? They can inject that steroid into that zit or cystic piece of acne, and it will be gone for the most part in 24 hours. Now let me say, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just giving a suggestion that you should talk to your doctor about doing. So obviously check with your doctor in advance. But that's something that has helped me even before. Now that I'm in a different world, I'm shooting commercials and campaigns and things like that. I had a commercial shoot, and I had 3 massive cystic acne pieces, and these are high def cameras and all of that. So getting that taken care of 24 hours in advance of the shoot, waking up the next morning and it being completely gone was a lifesaver. So those are just 2 pieces of advice. If you have more questions, any more things that I can help with, share just from my personal knowledge, absolutely let me know. Slide into my DMs, comment on my YouTube pages, or even comment here below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Pageant Planet, for having me. And I look forward to connecting with all of you a little bit more in the future.